between Arizona and Indiana. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He will lead this one off today.
The right fielder, Shohei Ohtani.
Wheels and deals right after. Wind up. Here comes quickly in the hole. Low and
that's a up and in on the hand with that because it really can't extend his arms very easily.
The 1-2 swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Mercedes is after it and he makes the throw to first. Ohtani is retired and there's one away. No one on with one down, and that means Nick Solak will dig in. First delivery to him. 0-1 the count. And now pitch on the way. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Solak takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. A ball and two strikes. The count to Ryan McMahon. Just getting started here on the south side of this one. Struck him out, so he makes quick work. Striding in is Jason Dominguez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slide. Slider 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold 0-2.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
So bases are empty with one gone, and that'll bring up Roberto Clemente. Behind on that one, now behind in the count 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now 0-2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Batting third, the third baseman, Ryan.
He's set. Here it comes.
McMahon.
2 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
He'll try again 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hard hit at third, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Throw into second. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single. Runner at first following the error. And next it'll be the outfielder, Juan Soto. Now the first pitch. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. First pitch of the AB on its way. Guerrero leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Fifth strikeout here. There are 2 gone in the inning. Young, runner and score. 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge tone right there. To rate hit, you knock the ball behind 1-0. And now it's in favor. You and your catcher can start doing some things.
He with 1, got him. Inning. Ready to half and digging in is the outfielder. In the middle, below 1 strike. And he powers cut fastball in that time, and sharp now 0-2.
When I broke the lead, guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Stepping up is Yermin Mercedes. Here's the first pitch to him.
Mercedes.
Burns has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Jim Thome swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. The pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. So now here is Yermin Mercedes. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Skied into straightaway right. Davis is there to put it away for out number 1. So here now is the pitcher, Corbin Burns. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Fouled off. The next 0-2. Swinging a blooper to the right side. McNeil trying to get there, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Shohei Ohtani digging in next. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. To short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Cal Ripken. First pitch of the AB now. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2. And good patience exercised as he works out to walk to lead off the home half of the third. Next, it'll be Jeff McNeil. DeYoung's got it. There's one. On to first, a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be the pitcher, Mike Clevenger. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Here comes the 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on. Now to bat, Nick Solak. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
And the fastball is low and inside as he's got to back up to avoid that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that... Digging in will be Jason Dominguez. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And the inning begins with a quick out number one. So one down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up Roberto Clemente. Strike one to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Soto comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Bases are empty here with two away. And Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. Too low, 1-0. A ball and a strike. One and two now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound two balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here's another 1-2. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set. And stepping in, Juan Soto. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Dominguez is there. One pitch, one out. So one out and nobody aboard. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and one away. So a runner at first with one out now. And that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. No balls and one strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Turner, base runner at first with one out. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So next to bat will be Yermin Mercedes. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and he fouls this one off. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. High in the air down the right field line. 2 out with the man at first. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Mercedes has it, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, here is Eric Davis. Struck out in his first at-bat.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
And it's quickly 0-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Next to dig in, Yermin Mercedes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
So next to hit is Jim Thome, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. In now, Cal Ripken. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And another foul ball. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and in to hit next will be Corbin Burns.
The pitcher, Corbin.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Right fielder,
First pitch on its way. Shohei Ohtani stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. That'll bring in Nick Solak. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power.
See to the lights. On to start the game. Open up. Salvador. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Now at the corners to start off the field. Now to him and comes up empty. There's no easy shallow field. Has it, and I'm surprised if they easily hold now. Bit side.
This is where you got to push. You've had a 1-0 gap. So
On his up and protect the. He'll have another to the swing.
ball.
Is in the dirt for a ball. Got him. Could slur. Second inning set to go. And he'll start the one.
Normally, a rip back one frozen.
On and one. A swing and a miss. Way. It's what. One. Is taken for strike two. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But it bangs off the out-town scoreboard. The relay, and he'll make it to third base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a triple instead. At the plate, Michael Taylor, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Michael Taylor goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. And this one runs in on him as he. At the plate now is Adalberto Mondesi, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Runs up and gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
To the Royals, the catcher,
Salvador Perez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. That evens it up 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Salvador Perez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Whit Merrifield is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And it's fouled away. 3rd foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Now batting.
First pitch on the way. Carlos Santana is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he struck him out. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jose Barrios. He's set and the pitch. Now a ball lifted in the air to shallow center field. Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Jorge Soler is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, it'll be Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Spartans and the All-Stars. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And now in the box, Kenny Lofton. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The right fielder. Kenny Lofton.
Now here's the first offering. And underway on the south side as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. And this is popped up near second base. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. So bases are empty with one out now. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score at 2-3 on the putout, and there are two gone now. Here's Byron Buxton now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Dominguez has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. And now here is Jason Dominguez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Now the pitch.
Jason
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, one away. Next it'll be Roberto Clemente. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So the bases are empty with two gone now. And Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So now to the plate, Eric Davis, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
Now another 0-2. He's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he grounds one briskly to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Next, here is Craig Biggio. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. First pitch on its way. Jason Bay is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he fouls this one off.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended?
We'll have to press pause as that strike. Last half of the second set to go. And next, the dangerous power threat, Yermin Mercedes. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. That brings up Jim Thome as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. High and deep down the left field line. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A bullet to first base. And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. Now at the plate here is Justin Turner. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And there's your first out of the inning. 1 out, bases empty, and the dependable Jason Kendall stands in. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So the next to bat will be Pedro Martinez. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman,
A ball and no strikes. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Here it comes on 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up, and a good throw gets him one gone. Now one down with the bases empty. And up to bat next, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Up next, Jason Dominguez.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the AB on its way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Ready now is Kenny Lofton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Now it's 2-0.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
This is skied into short left center. Clemente comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. No one on with one down, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Behind 0-2 now. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. First pitch on its way. Grounded to the right. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Roberto Clemente.
The left fielder.
Popped up. Therefore it is Guerrero, and that's the first out. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He singled in his first AB. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eric Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Stepping in now, Yermin Mercedes. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Next up is Jim Thome. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. This will come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
What I love right there is just the freedom.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Stepping in once again is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Up top, it's 2-0. And that is going to be their first hit as this is into center field for a solid single. Craig Biggio digging in now. Lifted in the air out to center field. Dominguez is right there, one down. Next to bat will be Jason Bay, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
2-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Runner at first with two gone in the inning, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Guerrero, the runner at first with two gone. Strike two.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at.
Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Cal Ripken comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Not shortstop.
First offering.
Cal Ripken.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Number 6.
And now the first pitch. Jeff McNeil stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
This one's down to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as big.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Now at the plate is Jason Kendall. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Here's a pop-up now. Tomey in foul ground, and a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Hit on the ground to third. McMahon's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping in next, Pedro Martinez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. First pitch of the AB now. Popped up. In there, a base hit. A Next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Behind the runner to second. Lofton on third with 2 out. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. And they'll put the tag on him here, and your guess is as good as mine as to what that was all about. But I do know this, the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jason
The
Dominguez.
center fielder, Jason.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder.
Next up, Roberto Clemente. He swings and grounds it to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next.
McMahon.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. None out, runners at first and second. And a double steal try here. High and deep down the left field line. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Eric Davis is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Next up, Yermin Mercedes. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Count remains at 0-2. Here it is. Popped him up. Kendall waits on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run. 7th inning ready to roll, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr.
The shortstop. Fernando
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. The windup and the 0-1. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. He'll get it into second. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. Throw to second is by him and out into left field. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. Now a bunt attempt here. This foul for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Grounded down the third baseline. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Lifted down the line in left.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a liner. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. As a look, now the pitch. And a good two-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better of chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double. At the plate now, Craig Biggio saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Guerrero at second with 2 down. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch outside, the throw. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision, to say the least. So now into the box is Jim Thome. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So now to the plate, Cal Ripken. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Jeff.
Number 6.
First pitch on the way. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th, and that brings up Jason Bay.
The left fielder, Jason Bay.
First pitch of the AB now. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And into center field, a base hit, so early trouble here to start the 8th inning. The throw into second, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Into the box, Justin Turner, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. Looking up is the left fielder, and this one is gone. A home run. To the plate now, Jason Kendall. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. Throwing to second. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. In now, Pedro Martinez. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And now pitch on the way. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. McNeil ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kenny Lofton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center, Dominguez gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Tim Anderson will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Anderson.
First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Next to hit, Jason Dominguez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next to stand.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Giancarlo Stanton. Will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the right fielder. A leap at the wall. He can't bring this one back. It's a home run. At the plate, Ryan McMahon. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Good pitch to hit. A sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Jake Diekman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball one. Diekman is a guy known for his lights-out stuff.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Byron Buxton is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the 9th. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch. Now into the box, Eric Davis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Buxton is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th. So stepping in is Yermin Mercedes. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Popped up. Into the stands. He got it. Next to hit is Jim Thome. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Lifted down the line in left. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Down the left field line and deep. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Fouled off. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Spartans jumped ahead in the Up next for Chicago, Tim Anderson.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
first pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. 0-2, here it comes. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. From the stretch. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run. He can't get there as it falls in. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep to right center. Right fielder looking up. Still ranging back. Gone! MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, it'll be Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Silver Surfers and the All-Stars.
And now, your 2000.
It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Now to the plate, Kenny Lofton. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off. For the Silver Surfers, the center fielder, Kenny.
First delivery to him. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
4 o'clock.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to Kenny Lofton. The 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And there's the first out. So here is Tim Anderson.
The shortstop, Tim.
First pitch on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And it's fouled away. Anderson is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters, and truly blessed by the gods. But I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's set. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into right field. That's a base hit.
The left field.
Next up, Roberto Clemente. Lined hard to center field. Lofton is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up. Now it'll be Eric Davis. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Ryan McMahon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Throw on to Konerko gets him, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the speed threat, Minnie Minoso. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And another foul ball. 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Striding in is Paul Konerko. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. 1-2.
Not a spot you expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Grandal has it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Digging in next, Yermin Mercedes trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball.
But we'll have to press pause as that's bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Jason Dominguez.
The center fielder.
And now the first pitch.
Jason Dominguez.
One pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Again, a 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The first baseman.
First offering.
Tommy.
Bottom of the second here with no score. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
The second baseman.
So he sets him down swinging.
6.
Jim Thome becomes out number 2 this inning. Hit down the line at first. 0-1, here it comes. Anderson into shallow left. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Batting 8.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Working for the punch-out and the offering. McNeil leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up Nick Madrigal. First delivery to him, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pops this one up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And into bat next is Luis Robert. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Into the box now, Carlos Rodon. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. Runner goes. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2. He's set and the pitch as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
The set and the 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Clemente is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. And now, Nate Eovaldi as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher.
First pitch of the AB now.
Eovaldi.
Strike taken up in the zone. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. You just want to try and paint the corners.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Shortstop.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next it'll be Tim Anderson. 0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting. The left
So
fielder.
now here is Roberto Clemente. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Now here's the first offering. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Reined in. Throw on to Konerko will be in time, and the inning is over. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Stepping up is Eloy Jimenez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 0-2, here it comes.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Grandal gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Jimenez is retired, 2 down now. Next, it'll be Minnie Minoso, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dominguez will reach out with one hand. Digging in will be Eric Davis, struck out in his first at-bat.
The right fielder. Number 44.
Now here's the pitch. set to deliver the 0-1.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Center fielder on the run. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next.
McMahon.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jason Dominguez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Curveball there. This one touching 77 miles an hour. 2 strikes.
There seem to be different philosophies.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Paul Konerko. Now here it comes. This one is launched. Look at this. And splash down. It's into McCovey Cove. Stepping in now, Yermin Mercedes. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So 1 down, no one aboard, and that'll bring up Nick Madrigal as he puts it on the ground to third. Anderson picks it up, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. The batter will be Luis Robert. He collected a base hit his first time up. And the pitch. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout. That brings up Jim Thome as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
First baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Chopped weakly to the left. Here's another 0-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Mercedes goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Thome is retired, and there's 1 away. 1 out, base is empty, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. First pitch coming, here it is. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Now batting.
Base is empty, 2 away. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
To 1-2 now. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down. Now to bat, Carlos Rodon. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The next 1-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kenny Lofton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. At the plate now, Tim Anderson. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled off.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
On the move is Lofton. A pitch out, the throw, and they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. And stepping in, Eloy Jimenez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And a throw behind the runner at third. And a dive, but he's back. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes set, the 0-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Pickoff throw to third. A dive, but he's back. The set and the 1-1. Lofton at third with 2 away. A swing and a ground ball to third. Over to first, and that retires the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the pitcher, Nate Eovaldi. First pitch on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
And that misses as well. It's ball 4, and it's a 4-pitch walk to the pitcher leading off the inning.
7.
Wow.
Shortstop.
From the stretch.
Anderson.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Madrigal will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. So next to bat will be Roberto Clemente. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Now to the plate, here is Eric Davis. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB, certainly.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the third baseman, Minnie Minoso.
Number 9.
Hit in the air down the right field line. The 0-1 pitch. Softly hit out to short. And one gone. Next to dig in, Paul Konerko. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Grounded to short. And Konerko has himself a base hit. To the plate now, Yermin Mercedes. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So next to hit is Nick Madrigal. He bounced out last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The next batter will be Luis Robert as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in the count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
And he will strike him out. And now in the box, Ryan McMahon. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch, and it's fouled away. Now another 0-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Now here's the first offering. Fastball called for strike 2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And now here is Jim Thome. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, it'll be Carlos Rodon trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. Swing and a line drive. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kenny Lofton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes the center fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down. In now, Tim Anderson. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. He's running, and he fouls this one off. he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A pitch out, the throw, and even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second. The 2-2 to the right side and through, a base hit. Lofton is on his way home. He comes across to score as it's now a 2-0 ball game. Into the box, Eloy Jimenez, as he's well in front of the curveball. And comes up empty there for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high, the throw, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 1-1 home. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Minnie Minoso. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Davis gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Paul Konerko will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game. First pitch of the AB on its way. Yasmani Grandal comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move. The count to 1-1. Robinson Chirinos steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with one gone in the inning. 1-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
The pitcher, number 17.
Giancarlo Stanton gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strike. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
Wow, this guy's been on top of it today. Pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
The batter, number
At the
7.
plate, Tim Anderson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
Your
Liam
attention,
Hendricks
please.
enters from the pen
Now
to start the ninth inning as he'll
Liam.
try to keep the score right where it is. Heading to the bottom of the ninth. At the plate now is Paul Konerko. It was a base hit last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Dominguez is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Next, it'll be Yerman Mercedes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yep, there's another heater right there. He is not going to deviate. He's going to pitch to his strengths. He doesn't care who's in the box.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Next, here is Nick Madrigal. Singled last time up. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, so a good pitch. Ready now is Roberto Clemente. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out
The left
once.
fielder, Roberto Clemente.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Hey, in this day and age where everybody's watching the pitch count, that...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. So the next to bat will be Eric Davis. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Fouled away. Clemente stands at first with 1 out. A bouncer to the left side. Anderson brings it in to second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. A 2-0 finish today. Afternoon baseball here on. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Milwaukee. The center field.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Pitch, 107.
Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Fastball, strike three called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. Next for Milwaukee, Colton Wong.
Not accepted. The second baseman, Colton.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Counts even at 2-2 to Wong.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now another 2-2. Fouled off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So 2 out, nobody on. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. A ball and no strikes. Two and 0 now. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Eaton able to track it down. Brandon Woodruff is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Hit out towards second, taken in by Wong. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting second.
Now one down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Nick Madrigal. And he lays off there, 1-0. That's popped up. And that's going to land foul. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. Scooped up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting third.
Now at the plate here is Yohan Moncada. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's a .333 hitter. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. And he falls behind 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. First pitch of the AB on its way. And that's taken for strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in now for the Brewers, Omar Narvaez. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Daniel Vogelback's next. No balls and a strike to count. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
0-1 the count. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Narvaez is off at first with 2 away, and it's fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Another one sent foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that...
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Milwaukee. Last half of the second set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Jose Abreu. Now here it comes.
Abreu.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's just 1 for 6. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Bottom of the second here with no score. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Yermin Mercedes is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is all set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia in there for strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
A ball and a strike now. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Up next, Daniel Robertson. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's 1 for 3. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding something.
Fielded cleanly on to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 1-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And this is swung on, and it'll be another chance out there at second. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready now for the White Sox, Andrew Vaughn.
The left field.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0. Softly hit to short. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting ninth.
Next up is Leury Garcia. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. To short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. All set for the strike. A 2-0 finish today. The Chicago White Sox claim the victory to The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Birmingham Barons.
Gavin Dickey, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
So now into the box is Michael Gigliotti. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Xavier Edwards comes on with with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Fouled away. Chopped toward the second baseman. Knee high, he barehands it in time. Now at the plate is Dalton Kelly. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Into the box, Tristan Gray. Only one hit for him in his last 4 ball games. A high fastball is in there. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Shoots this one over to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Josh Lowe is at the plate as he watches ball one.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. Stepping in next, Grant Kay. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. No balls and 1 strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled off. Ball 2.
2-2.
Hit in the air to center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. Next up, Brett Sullivan, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Ton Kramer. First pitch coming, here it is.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Santiago.
So now to the plate, Philip Santiago comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Stepping in once again is Michael Gigliotti. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Xavier Edwards will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
And it's 1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Duenas is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Biscuits lead it 1-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tristan Gray, 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Tristan Gray.
First pitch on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Popped up. Caballero has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Josh Lowe, grounded out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. And that one yanked just foul. That's a base hit into left field.
The third baseman, number 3.
So now to the plate, Grant Kay, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Stepping in now, Brett Sullivan, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Low, the runner at first with 2 gone. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pat 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, this has been a good at-bat.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And Montgomery's out in front here, 1-0. Now at the plate, Ton Kramer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike taken up in the zone. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Count even at 2-2. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Santiago.
Next to hit, Philip Santiago. He bounced out last time up. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And he fouls this one off.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Philip Santiago becomes the second out here in inning number 5. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
In there, and he's in control, 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of the spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slow little roller to third. He's got to hurry. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Biscuits lead it 1-0.
Dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Into the box now, Tristan Gray, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. That evens it up, 1-1. From the stretch. A curveball hit right back at him. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Jose Ruiz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the result...
It is an honor for me. There's basically nobody better qualified to talk about what it's like as a two-way player than legendary softball star Jennie Finch, who joins me now. Jennie, when you were coming up, what was it like for you? How did you deal with people who doubted your ability to stay as a two-way player?
Well, first, it's an honor to be here. I couldn't be more thrilled to be on this show. It wasn't easy. There were some coaches, actually, that I ended up changing teams because they wouldn't let me be a two-way player. But I wanted to, and I wanted to have the bat in my hands. I wanted to be able to be on defense, and I wanted to pitch. And so I would encourage those young athletes to do what you want to do and go out there and shine. And so it's exciting. It's not easy. It's double the work, but it's been done, and it's going to be done. And it's exciting to see the future and the opportunity for this guy.
For any player who gets drafted, there's a certain...
With the MLB draft already underway, a young prospect shares his expectations with a former coach.
Carlos, you lived that in your baseball career. What's his world like?
Oh, it's extremely exciting. You know that if you perform, you will get the call.
We've got a developing story here. JP, what are you hearing?
I'm checking the numbers, I'm talking to my sources and my scouts, and they're all telling me, hey, this could actually work.
Most of us mere mortals, when we were that age, we were barely chewing gum and walking at the same time, let alone playing the hardest game there is.
Let's see if he's tough enough mentally here to adapt. That's what good players do.
That dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call.
Continuing our MLB Draft Day 2 wrap-up coverage, back to the prospect that we mentioned before the break. There was some surprise, even some criticism of the front office over how early he went off the board. Jonathan Mayo, what do you think of this pick?
Man, I don't think any of us saw this one coming. This definitely feels like a reach to me. I had him more as a day 3 kind of guy. There was a split camp. A lot of scouts disagreed whether he's better as a pitcher or better as a hitter. I'm guessing the team felt that he's got potential on both sides of the ball, and maybe that adds some value to him. But this made me scratch my head a little bit for sure.
All right, Jonathan Mayo, thanks. What about you, Jim Callis? Was this a head scratcher or the reach of the draft, as some of the other analysts have suggested?
Yeah, I talked to somebody with the team, and they're excited to get this guy. This is a guy they really want. And the 2 points the club made to me were, one, this whole debate: is he a hitter? Is he a pitcher? What are you going to do with him? There was a lot of confusion. This team isn't confused. This team feels like he's got very good potential as a hitter and as a pitcher. They may even try to play him both ways. And they felt like there were a couple other teams that were starting to sniff around this guy. And, this isn't the NFL or NBA draft where you can trade down to get a guy you want. If you want a guy, you have to take him because there's no trades. And they felt like if they didn't take him where they did, somebody else was going to get them. And they just absolutely did not want that to happen.
Jim Callis, we appreciate the time. Thanks.
A minor league manager checks in with one of his players to discuss a launch plan for the young man's development.
along with a podcast and back on the prospect who's divided the scouting community. I am opposed to this belief that he went too high. I really think he could be a steal here. This is a guy who's got so much development left to do. He's got so much potential.
A player receives the check-in from one of his coaches.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Biloxi Shuckers and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Gavin Dickey gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
And now here is Eduardo Garcia. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. And that's taken for a called strike two. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. And as he punches him out there, he collects his first Double-A strikeout.
Well, I'm sure that feels good, and maybe he'll keep the ball or something, but you know his sights are set on a lot higher than Double-A ball. Figuring out how to strike out a lot more guys at this level as he progresses in the minors will be one of the keys for him reaching the big leagues.
At the plate now, Jamie Westbrook. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
To the plate now, Gabe Lieber. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
In now, Chad Spanberger. In the dirt. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. Lieber stands at second with 2 gone. Fouled away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. Leo Vera would be next if they can keep this inning alive.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball. And
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Now into the box, Leo Vera. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The third baseman, number 11.
First offering on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Good sharp curveball there. The count 1-1.
hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. First offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Adolfo is there, 2 gone. So stepping in is Peyton Henry. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Cooper Hummel. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
That misses, 1-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Next to hit is Rod Penn.
The second baseman.
And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Third inning, no score to this point. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 in the inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Standing in now, Eduardo Garcia, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Now a flare out toward right center. Russell onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Jamie Westbrook. Now here's the first offering. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Outside, 2-1. 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Adolfo is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of.
Now that
Stepping in now, Gabe Lieber. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chad Spanberger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the switch hitting third baseman, Leo Farah. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So now to the plate, Tristan Lutz, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knob.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Fouled off. Lutz leads off first with 1 away. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery on the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly. 1 there. So here is Cooper Hummel, struck out in his first at-bat. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. 2-0 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
That's just some great base running from the guy at first. The ball had plenty of air under it, but he got a good read, recognizing it wasn't going to be caught, and he hustled all the way around home. That's something that shouldn't go unrecognized in that play.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Now to the plate, Eduardo Garcia, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits. Lincoln Hensman is out from the bullpen.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Biloxi came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the 2nd of 3 to start the week between the Biloxi Shuckers and the Birmingham Barons. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Your Birmingham Barons.
Connor Pilkington will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Gavin Dickey. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. This one's flared off to the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw into third. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out.
Anytime you're going for third, you want to be really sure you can get there because you know you're already in scoring position standing on second base to begin with. He almost made it work because it ended up being a close play. But, man, those outs at third are tough to swallow.
Batting 9th, the second baseman.
Into the box, Ramon Russell. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Ready with the 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Now it'll be Gavin Dickey, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Popped him up. Spanberger has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Gavin Dickey. The potential tying run for him at third base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Skied down the left field line. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error. Striding in is Gavin Dickey. Flew out last time up. And now the first pitch. Swinging a looper to left. Left fielder coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Birmingham Barons jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Will Carter claims the win out of the pen, his first. Ofredi Gomez wraps it up for the save, his first of the year.
2 runs, 10 hits, 3 errors. They left 17 men on base.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Biloxi Shuckers and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Digging in next, Gavin Dickey. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So now here is Gavin Dickey, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set and the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out. Stepping up is Gabe Lieber. A double play ball to second. 4. On to the shortstop at second, but it's thrown away. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly. Next, it'll be Tristan Lutz. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit out towards second. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. And now, Chad Spanberger, the base knock to the outfield, could score the tying run from second. First pitch of the AB now. Runner goes for third. In there, now the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Now to bat, Gavin Dickey. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Got him fishing that time, 0-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Digging in will be Leo Vera. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Right side. Scooped up. There's 1. On to the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. And stepping in, Gavin Dickey, who dropped a sacrifice bunt in his last plate appearance. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. 2-0 count. The pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in, the switch hitter, Cooper Hummel. And their runners at the corners now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Sent on the ground out to second. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Now to the plate, here is Peyton Henry. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Hit weakly on the ground to short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. 9-6, the final tally in this one. Birmingham took the lead in the
A prospect receives a check-in from his agent, who wants to make sure his client's career is being launched in a way that suits the young man's goals and ambitions. A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
As we look at this young pitching prospect, there are so many things to learn early in your professional career as a pitcher. Al Leiter is with us. Al, what are some of the biggest things to keep in mind as you start your rise in the pro ranks as a hurler?
Well, I think the simplicity of pitching, and I shouldn't use simplicity because there is a tremendous amount of artistry to it is, but I'll base it down to this: whether you're teaching a high school guy, a college guy, minor league guy, or big league guy, there's principles of it. Strike one is paramount. Strike one, get ahead. Have the ability to command a fastball. On top of that, changing speeds, and we see it all the time with respects to analytics and where we are with statistical data, changing speeds with not only one pitch but two pitches. So I want to see command of a fastball, preferably down and away. I still love it. Still hard to hit a home run down and away. Be able to utilize both sides of the plate of your fastball, whether it's 90, 95, 85, I don't care what the number is, and then have two breaking balls that you can throw for strikes. The constant stepping on the gas pedal and hitting the brake is really the effectiveness of pitching. Fast, slow, and locating your pitches.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight we wrap up this three-game weekend series between the Birmingham Barons and the Biloxi Shuckers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Your Biloxi Shuckers.
Bowden Francis, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have two or three of his four pitches and have...
Now into the box, Eduardo Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Eduardo.
Pitch on the way. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. Been a fairly decent start to the year, 3-2 in their first 5.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
And quickly, there are 2 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
First pitch on the way. Gabe Lieber is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Adolfo gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. And now in the box, Chad Spanberger. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. First pitch on its way. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Inside corner, a ball in his. Strike. The 1-1. Oh, and the slurve is over for strike 3 called. 1 gone.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Into the box now, Tristan Lutz, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Grounded up the first baseline. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So next to bat will be Peyton Henry. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0 is taken high above the zone.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Collado is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Ready now is Cooper Hummel as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And that's in there for a strike.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he fouls this one off. Hard hit ball to short, reined in. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. So next to hit is Robert Fitzgerald. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay. But he'll be in there with a double.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
Eduardo Garcia will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Adolfo is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next to dig in, Jamie Westbrook grounded out in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. At the plate now is Gabe Lieber. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled away. Fastball called for strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chad Spanberger. Strike taken up in the zone.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good waste pitch, 1-2. And it's fouled away. And he popped him up. Forbes in foul ground. And no one will track it down.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. First pitch on the way. Leo Vera will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Full count, 3-2. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Tristan Lutz. Fastball is in there. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In there, a base hit. At the plate, Cooper Hummel, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That evens it up 1-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Next, here is Robert Fitzgerald, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Oh no, will put this one away and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Eduardo Garcia. Fastball in there for a called strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Jamie Westbrook is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Livingston is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. Next, it'll be Gabe Lieber. He flew out in his last AB. Lined into right, a base hit. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. At the plate now, Chad Spanberger, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Skied down the left field line. And they can't run it down. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Leo Ferra. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs. They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead-off base hit, bottom of the 7th, you're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll hold at 2nd, and there are 2 aboard now. Definitely not the way he was looking to start this inning, Dan.
Yeah, Matt, back-to-back base knocks right off the bat here. As we take a look at the numbers, you see they aren't that bad, but he's definitely got into a no-out jam here. We'll see if he can get out of it.
And he fouls this one off. Here it comes on 0-2. Got him.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Cooper Hummel comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Lifted down the line in left. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Back. Danny DePico is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Biloxi Shuckers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them. A player new to his AA squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.